take some of our mixed up paint. This one needs a little extra. Take our extra paint and we're gonna paint the faces on our jack-o'-lantern. Two triangles. Kitty, get off a nose and a mouth. So we'll paint down, tooth, up, tooth, all the way up, and then just connect this down all the way around. Oh, sorry, baby girl. Cut. 3. And so now we'll do it for the rest of them. Same situation. But again, they don't need to be the same, and they don't need to be perfect. Cannot do it wrong. Oh, this one I think is too low, so I'm just gonna move it up a little bit, like that. Only thing I would recommend that I don't do is painting this way so you don't accidentally set your brush, set your arm through the paper, through your wet paint. But I like to live on the edge, or in my case, drag your bracelet through it. And we're gonna go over all this with pen and ink. So we're gonna give another tooth. So it doesn't need to be perfect, because we're gonna give it a little help with our outline. But sometimes there's a certain charm when things are not quite right. So I'll have to turn the paper upside down. Can you hear that sound? That's our dog upstairs walking around, my parents' dog. We don't have a dog, we just have the 3 babies, 3 kitties you see on my videos. Olive, Ollie is what we call her. Chi, and baby and our newest member, Miss Tiffany. Oops. Next, we're gonna paint purple but I'm gonna take my own advice this time. And, a little bit more pigment. One side to the next. And same thing. Triangle. Paint a nose. Cute. It's a little jet. It's so cute. Ooh, it's so cute when it's jagged, in my opinion. Excuse me. This one's a little more complicated than the candy corn that I posted the other day. I think there'll be a mix of different kinds of videos on the channel, arts and crafts. I love to paint. I paint all the time. I have my own Etsy shop, which is in my bio if you made it this far. And I sell my paintings, and I sell the little clay cats, which I may make an ASMR video kind of detailing that process. Because that's my babies right there. I love making those. Making more detailed watercolors, but there's something so relaxing about simple, pretty, just easy watercolor paintings. Even like if you don't understand watercolors that well yet, just try and I don't know if you're like me, like you see these TikTok shop watercolor palettes that obviously I don't have that. I have a palette I bought at a garage sale for 50 cents when I was a senior in high school. Well, it's lasted me 10 years. I didn't use it for so long, or I would use it and didn't really understand how to use it. Recently, I picked it back up after going through a hard time, and I just love it. It just finally clicked. Pastel. I want to make this one a little bigger. Pastel Halloween trends. Personally, I think I heard somebody describe it as whimsigoth. I love it. I think it's fun. Hi, kitty. That's Tiffany. It's really turned brown, didn't it? I guess I didn't get all of the blue off of my brush. Come here. I love you. said, if you ever see a mistake, it's always the cat. Hopefully she wasn't too loud. I don't think she was. Cat sounds ASMR. Honestly, that should be something. If it's not, it's more relaxing than a cat purr. I don't know. Oh, guess this one's only getting one tooth. Like I said, can't mess it up. This will be cut off, so I'm not too worried about it. And that's it as far as paint is concerned. Now we're going to go in now we're going to go in shouldn't have started with that one because it's wet. So I'm going to move this out of the way because my hand is covered in paint. Because we don't need it anymore. Everything else we do will be in pen. Now I'm going to outline my jack-o'-lantern like this. He's noseless. We're doing these where they get two. I'm not worried about an exact outline. Feeling good when you do it. And all of a sudden, Halloween, I wonder, let me know if you guys like dress up for Halloween. We don't usually dress up for Halloween. I've done it in the past and had a great time doing it. I just don't, I'm old now. I don't really go out and party for Halloween. I stay home and pass out candy. I do love passing out candy to the kids that come by. I love it. I do that every single year. I'm excited to be back in Missouri to do it. It wasn't the same down in the South. I don't know why. I cannot get these cats to let me film a video to save my life. They're so interested in everything that I do. matters more than where the paint is. So while it should feel good when you make these strokes, remember that the pen marks are always going to be more noticeable, and they're the way that you're going to fix any of those paint mistakes that you made if you want to fix them. Sometimes you make mistakes that just don't need fixed. They become part of the painting. And that's fine too. I guess Tiffany decided she was going to take a bath. Here. Right. Yeah, you decided you were going to take a bath, Tiffy. Right by the camera. You never know what kind of ASMR sounds you're going to get here. Button clicking because she's sitting on my laptop. Okay, first part is done. Next, we're gonna add in some little details all across the page. Now, this is my personal favorite part. I'm gonna add some little ghosty suckers and some candy corns. So for the ghost sucker, we're gonna start out with a ghost head. Give him a little ghosty body. He's got a little skirt on. And then there's your lollipop. Give him 2 little eyes and you have a little ghosty sucker. I'm gonna do those all over. Same thing with these. They go wherever you want. It's got a tiny little head. Oh well. No real mistakes. Remember that. Candy corn. Some have 2, some have 3. And then I'm going to do some stars. And these I'm just literally coloring in with my pen. Like that. I just like that they're dark. So they draw some attention. And then I think maybe we'll add some peppermint candy also to it. But feel free to add whatever your favorite candy is. I'm curious to know my favorite candy. I love gummy bears. And I love Skittles. I know they're horrible for you, but I love Skittles. And love Butterfinger would be my favorite chocolate. But I think we'll add some candy these. Like that. Chi-Chi's prowling. He might show up here on camera in a second. Hi, Chi-Chi. And you can make it as full or as unfull as you want it. But then it looks just like this. And yeah. Happy Halloween.